The first time I gave a car away in Fayetteville last month, I called the first name, that person had left. I called the second name, that person had left. And when I called the third name, she came running up. And she said, I called a ride here, but I'm driving home. It is my prayer every time I do this that the person who wins the car needs it. And I'm not necessarily saying that they don't have one, because I know what it's like to have a car on its last leg. I know the anxiety of when you turn the key in the ignition wondering if it's going to start or not. Okay? So it's my prayer that when he pulls this ticket, that the ticket in my hand is for someone who needs the car. And if you win and you don't need the car, listen to me for a second. I'm willing to give you $1,000 just to give somebody else a chance who needs it. So if you don't need that car, I'm asking you, take my money and allow someone else who needs the car to leave with it. The winner of their choice between this Dodge Avenger or $1,000 is Lakeya Bridges. Lakeya Bridges.
I'm a single mother of 6 children, and I don't have a vehicle. The vehicle I have was given to me for personal use by my church mother, and it has a lot of problems with it. And like I said, who doesn't need a car when you have a lot of children? And I also have personal issues as far as my health, and I need transportation to get back and forth to work. So winning this car was an added bonus, and I'm grateful.
So my question, Lakeya, is you have a choice between a car and $1,000. Miss Bridges, which one would you rather have?
I'll take the car, and I promise you I'm gonna do right by it.
Amen.
I thank you.
What'd you say?
I told him I'm just gonna take the car, and I promised him I was gonna do right by it.
Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. I'd love to meet and greet you all. Feel free to come shake my hand. I'm trying to get myself together. My allergies is acting up. I think the pollen must have got back, you know. There's some pollen going on. Because I'm a man, I don't cry. I'm a real man now, I don't cry. Yep. But thank y'all so much. Let me greet you. It is my prayer every time I do this that the person who wins the car needs it. And I'm not necessarily saying that they don't have one, because I know what it's like to have a car on its last leg. I know the anxiety of when you turn the key in the ignition wondering if it's going to start or not. Okay? So it's my prayer that when he pulls this ticket, that the ticket in my hand is for someone who needs the car.
When he called my name, I went no. I couldn't help but to holler. I felt like I deserve it. All the hell that I've been through, I try to remain humble. The car that I have, like I said, it has a lot of problems, but when someone calls me, I'm still there, make sure they get from point A to B. Children need something, make sure they get from point A to point B. Don't know whether the car is gonna break down or not. I still push my way to make sure I can help others in spite of what I'm going through.